Hi, what's going on? It's Bobby Skinner, John Boy Media Football. I'm working on a Broderick Jones film breakdown, the left tackle from Georgia. So I want to do a quick matchup of him versus Keion White out of Georgia Tech. Obviously, two highly touted prospects, and just go through it. It's not a long one, only 7 plays, so we'll get right into it. Make sure to like and subscribe, all that good stuff, and let's get into it. I mean, a guy who's projected to go first round in Broderick Jones most likely will. Keion White is kind of all over the place, but a good player. So let's get into it. First play, obviously left tackle and edge right here. With Broderick, I want to see more urgency out of him to get to his landmarks. Because we got one step right here, and then we're opening up our hips a little early. And then lunging, Keion White is able to get good leverage and one arm bar him off of him. And just because Broderick's kind of late to this, he's letting him get around the corner. Now it's only on a 3-step drop. And then you see Keion White using the length, good stuff. Work around the corner, like good stuff, even though the ball gets out quick. Next play in the run, Keion White's going to slant in this gap. So you can't be too mad at Keion White on this. But I love by Broderick Jones because he's Keion White is jumping into this gap. Broderick's feet stay nice and square. Lands his hands, gets his hand on that back, and then keeps his feet moving and just wash him out. And then from Keion White's point of view, when you kind of feel like, oh, he's down block, you'd want to see him like use that arm and try and work leverage against him and keep your hips square. So, but it's a little bit wrong time, wrong place for Keion White, but good job on Broderick Jones to really just keep that momentum going and wash him down and use that weight against him. Here, this next play, it's play action. Just you see the good balance and core strength at Broderick Jones, which I think is like his best ability. And even though he's got some things to fix, you just see it. Like you see Keion White, who's a strong dude. Strong and long. You see he's got the hands. He's trying to rip. He's trying to rip. Listen, he gets him a little head heavy. But Broderick's able to stay balanced, keep his feet about him, and work him around this corner. But at the same time, at this point, take your arms and break them off. Break Keion White's arms against him. And then from Keion White's point of view, when you do this pull, rip through, and we're going to see him do that later and have success. Like he kind of gets late to it instead of just making it all one movement. Next play. You see White do it, right? We're getting good leverage. We're landing our hands. Pull and rip. All one movement. Bam! Good job by Keion White. Awesome job. Get flat. Awesome play for Keion White. And then for Broderick, again, get to your landmarks. Like he has the athleticism. Get out here. Get out there with some urgency, but instead he's opening up his hips. And then he's leaning, and now his feet and hands are all out of whack. And White's able to get around the corner on him. Next play. Good stuff. Georgia Tech is sending the blitz, so Keion White's going to slam down. Work the bull rush. Gets good leverage. Now, Broderick's hands come a little wide, but they land, and you see the feet. Just good feet. 1, 2, and then work that hop step. See? Watch how both feet get in the air and re-anchor. Get that leverage. Like even if the ball isn't coming out. There. That's a great rep for Broderick Jones and good in play ability to adjust to what they're showing you. Next play. Look at these hands, how wide they are by Broderick. Leaning. And Keion White's able to get leverage. Get that hand there, jack up that left arm. And rip through. And get there. So for Broderick, this is good footwork, right? but our hands our punch is going wide and we're lunging with it, and it just gives him a place to land Keion White, a place to land his hands and rip through him on. And then the last play that we're going to go through, a run play. Just, you see the strength, the core strength from Broderick Jones. Get leverage, wide feet, roll your hips through it, land your punch, roll your hips through it, and keep your feet moving. Now his feet end up getting skinny and his pad level rises because Keion White like wins the leverage battle and has that strength too. But this is a win. Like we're moving him. Like if he's trying to redirect his weight, finish his ass. We'll see it live one more time. Good first step. Roll your hips through it. Bam. So some good stuff from both these guys. Obviously, Keion White looked a little better, but Broderick Jones was able, didn't allow him to touch his quarterback at the same time too. So you see the pros and cons on both these guys. And Keion White kind of understood and readjusted how he was attacking Broderick Jones after that first rep, where he could have done some more damage. So like and subscribe to the channel. Broderick Jones, and we have a full film breakdown on him in the next couple days. So be on the lookout for that. And see you on the next one.